Neil Menaipe, during Operation Enduring Freedom, thousands of women were deployed and several of them decided to leave the military behind. What happened during their service, however, left many of them needing help and hope. As the Night Team's Ursula Perry explains, an organization is reaching out to these brave women.
The spoils of war for soldiers, quite different from men and women. These three women can attest their battles to do their job amid sexual harassment and out-and-out abuse was awkward, to say the least.
There's that fine line that's always crossed, but you can't go and correct it without being looked at, without being told something different, or trying to just brush it off your shoulders.
One thing all these women have in common is that on their journey all the way back down to civilian life, they had unresolved issues that couldn't be resolved until they got back together. Now back in Bexar County, they are back together with a relatively new organization called Grace After Fire.
They never received the proper counseling, the proper resources when they got out. Several of our veterans are like, I wish this had been around when they exited the military.
Veterans like Raina Peterson are drawn to Grace After Fire to get resources and participate in group discussions, restoring her identity as a good soldier despite suffering trauma.
Looking around you, making sure the sharp instruments are out of the way, and never turning your back on the Iraqi detainees is kind of hard. And then going back to normal civilian life and having to be on guard all the time is kind of hard.
She says the sisterhood understands like no one else, and now they finally have a way to find their sisters.
We might have not have worked in the same unit, in the same squad, but we know.
Ursula Perry, KSAT 12 News.
Now, Grace After Fire recently came to Bexar County with the help of a grant from the Texas Veterans Commission. The group is now actively recruiting new members, promising assistance to heal the wounds of post-traumatic stress, military sexual trauma, depression, and substance abuse in the women who served our country. For more information about the group, you can head on over to our website, ksat.com.